Hi guys, welcome to Rosie tutorial on how to clean your room. This is for the people or for those that are not cleaning, that they don't have a room as their responsibility in the office. And I'm going to show you how to clean the stick lamp, the before after, and the indirect. Reason is to make sure that when the doctor comes into the room is clean and decent for the patient to be seen. The first thing you're going to do is remove this from here. It has a screw. It's very long. Before we started the video, I made sure that I loosen it up so that I don't take forever. Once you remove this completely, you gotta hold it properly. It has a screw that could come out and you could lose it, so we don't want to do that. We are going to put it next to us to make sure that it's safe. The next thing we're gonna do is, so you can move this, there is a mirror that we have to remove, making sure that it's next to this. Once you have all this in your hands and remove from the stick lamp, you are going to remove the lens that are gonna be on the drawer. I actually have them here just, to make things easier. You're gonna go to the sink in part A B or CD. You're gonna take one of these wipes. We're gonna make believe that this is the sink over here. This is the Castillo wipe. We have it on the in the cabinets in part A and B and CD. And this is how the box looks. Once you have it in your hand, you're gonna open it. It's a wet wipe, but it's actually soap. It's soapy, and you put it under the faucet and you start cleaning the lens. I'm going to clean it, but I'll rinse it later, right? And I'm gonna make believe that I already rinsed it. I'm going to wipe it with one of these wipes. These are special for the lenses. The reason why we're doing all these procedures is for the lenses here and the lenses in the laser room. Is to make sure that we don't crash them and that they are safe from any greasy or anything that could be affecting the vision or the way the doctor will see the eye. The next thing we're gonna do is we're going back to the room. We're going to grab one of the cabinet wipes and we're going to start wiping everything around. Making sure that although you could actually wipe this, we are not going to wipe it. We're going to make sure that we use a different wipe to clean it. Making sure that we don't scratch anything. So at the end of the day, still a lens and it's used to view the patient's eye. This is you doing it only when, let me show you one more thing. You see this part? It moves in and out. Once you have it out, you want to clean in between. All this is dusty. Also remembering that we also have another mirror here, right over here. We don't touch that either. We just make sure that we go around and move and clean everything. Undusting, cleaning there, everywhere. Wiping this area, everything. Once we have everything cleaned up, there's one special part, very important for this movement to happen. See that? The base of the stick lamp needs to be clean. For that, we're gonna use alcohol. I'm gonna have somebody help me hold the stick lamp forward. We're cleaning all this. Normally this is very dirty, but it has to do with the Vaseline that we put. You see? The Vaseline that we put on the bottom, or the grease that we put to make sure that the movement is easy for the doctor and whoever's checking the eye pressure, anything that's been happening there. Once we have that done, we're gonna wipe it dry with a tissue. Next thing is, we're gonna use this baby, Vaseline. We're gonna put a decent amount on the platform. We're not leaving it there though. Gonna use another tissue and we're gonna massage it, if you want to call it that, but wipe it around until it doesn't look greasy. You know how Vaseline has that sticky look? You make sure that it doesn't have that sticky look, that is smooth. Please focus here a little bit so that they can see it. See that? Put it down. And let me show you how easy it moves. Lovely, right? We are done with this. We still not putting everything together because we want to make sure that we clean everything before we do anything else, so that we don't remember that we left the lens in the sink, that the mirror is there, and that the face guard is gone. Everything is in one spot, just to make sure that everything is done well. The next thing is, we are going to clean the before after. I'm moving this to the side. And as you can see, I'm not gonna use any water because we are not allowed to use water. There is thousands of lens inside here to refract the patient. So, although I'm using a Cavicide wipe, I close the eye. I'm using a wipe, a Cavicide wipe, just to disinfect and undust the before after. Once that's done, I'm gonna turn it this way. As you can see, I'm not touching anything inside. I'm just undusting so that everything looks clean and undust. I'm done with that only because I don't wanna do anything else, wet it or use anything else to clean it. And remember, you're only doing this when you're cleaning your room. After every patient, or even in front of the patient, you have to clean it with an alcohol wipe here and there, so that the patient sees that you clean after each patient and when they're coming next. The next thing is, we're gonna clean the indirect. It works the same way. I'm not touching the mirror or the glass, however you want to call it, only because this is very harsh and it could scratch the lens, the mirror, or anything that it could touch. And it's a very rough white. So, as we clean all this, normally this is very, I'm not gonna say dirty because it is dirty from the makeup or whatever, but it has to do also with how old they are. We just want to make sure that they are as clean as it can be. Once we're done with that, I want to show you the other wipe that I said that I was going to use to clean the mirror in the stick lamp, and the one I'm going to use to clean the indirect. It is the Volt. If you noticed before, I never cleaned this one because I wanted to use the special wipes, and this is the one we use to clean the OCT lenses and anything that cannot be washed in the sink. I'm cleaning this now, putting it back in the sink or around the sink. I'm cleaning this area here. This is a very sensitive, semi-wet wipe and very delicate. We are also cleaning this here. Remember the lens that I said that we don't touch it with the Cavicide? That there and this here. Only, we normally wipe this with alcohol when we have the patient just to prevent any infection. But at this time, I'm thinking, you know, you're cleaning the whole room, you're doing the best you can to keep the room clean. You also do the same thing here. As you can see, dirty. But it's all with a delicate wipe that will not scratch the lens. Once that's done, we put everything back together. We secure. I'm moving this back to the side to put this back, which is again right in here. The guard, like I said, we have to make believe that we already washed it with soap. This, you don't need anything special to wash. You just wash it with soap and that's it. It's a plastic guard just to block the patient breathing from the doctors. I already tied up tight because it's already back in there. That's done. The next thing is, and you know, it might have not been part of the cleaning the instrument, but also cleaning your room. You have to wipe all this, the base. This is very dusty. The chair. Just making sure that everything look as best and as clean as possible when you're cleaning your room. Well guys, I think I covered everything, but in case that I didn't, let me know. You know where to find me. Bye.